Fairfield, man. Fairfield Extreme Sports in Fairfield, California. One of the most beautiful fields that we've been able to host events at. Like, people, when they're sliding great. Nobody's getting injured on that. The turf's holding up great. Really good gridding out there. They did a really good job setting up the field. Big shout out to Ken Booth of Norcal Factors and Instagray for helping out set up this field yesterday. We could East Tigre. I am not Hispanic. I'm getting better. I'm sorry. I'm getting better out of East Tigre for helping.
Setting up the
see,
field.
I'm trying to get it right, and he's talking trash. I feel so oppressed right now.
So here we are back to 5-man.
Oppression. All right, so 5-man with SICK breaking out on the right and REJEXX breaking out on the left side of your screen here. Now, REJEXX looks like stumbling a little bit trying to get out to the corner, but he did make it into the Snake one alive. They lost their body, unfortunately, in the Snake side insert bunker, so they've still got 4 alive, and it looks like 5 are still up for SICK as REJEXX making their move up the middle of the field into that center 40 tower, trying to lock off the Dorito side here. Switching back to the Snake side, but not in time, as Sick making it into Snake 1, and he's going to have to contend down the tape with the player on the Snake side corner if he chooses to look out again. All right, so both teams keeping a pretty decent cross, but it looks like REJEXX were unable to win that gun battle against the player in the Snake here. So good shot by Sick, being able to eliminate that home bunker, which is going to do a lot to eliminate the communication on that side of the field. So REJEXX have to be very careful about what information gets put back and forth. Nice move on the REJEXX, going from Dorito 1 to Dorito 2. Good move up on that side of the field, as Sick lost that gun battle in the Snake, and also looks like they lost a body trying to fill up into the center 40 tower here. So they're leaving, it looks like, just a player in home and a player in the Snake side Mayan. As well as, I believe, do they have a player in Dorito 1 right now? I've got a pill in the way.
Yep, there's a Dorito 1.
All right, so Dorito 1 is hot for Sick right now with REJEXX with players in on the Dorito side of the field and in that center tower, trying to see if they can close off. They've definitely got better field position right now, as they've got their players in Dorito 2 and in the center tower for the field right now. But it's still anybody's game, as pretty much... Oh, no. It's anybody's game until somebody gets a penalty. So REJEXX, it looks like they're just going to have to eat that one, and that's going to open up the door for Sick to really take advantage of that big yellow flag. Boy, we've had more penalties than I'd like today.
You got to stop shooting, man.
You got to be careful. You got to know when you're hit. And I know it's low divisions. A lot of these guys aren't very experienced, but you've got to get used to what it feels like when you get shot.
You know, you move up to some of the bigger leagues, you know, the more renowned leagues, and, you know.
Little new order here. I like it. All right,
doesn't fly.
Goes up for Sick.
Paintball. It's part of the game, but so are getting the penalties.
Are you sure this isn't New Order? Oh, I had a feeling it was New Order. I thought you were saying it was somebody else. I was like, what? Like, I know my synth pop, man.
We like you too.
Speaking of which, Depeche Mode is on tour now. Stab someone to get tickets, because you're not going to get them otherwise.
So, Griffin, what album did we pick up yesterday?
Dude, Gorillaz album came out yesterday.
Yes, it did.
And it's sick.
Yes,
I picked that up in Berkeley. First thing I did, I said I got to pick up the new Gorillaz album, and I got to go get one of those like short rib rice patty burger things
from Koja.
Koja was so good. That was the it's Koja. That was the first spot that I ever ate at in California. Like the day that I drove down, Greg Sewers and Thomas Kim were like, "Look, we're going to the Bay Area. You have to hit up this Korean barbecue joint." And then they were out of the short rib burger, so it's been like 3 years. And now that I'm finally back in town, I hit up Thomas and said, all right, what's that spot I needed to go to? I'm going to be in the Bay Area. So big shout out to Koja, like Koja Barbecue in Berkeley, Bay Area food. Holy cow.
So good.
That was so good. I'm jealous. He got like the kimchi meat bowl and stuff. That looks so good. But back to the action. Sick breaking out on the left, REJEXX breaking out on the right. REJEXX have got to get something coming together. And of course, just as I say that, they get what they need. A great move up to the middle of the field, as he's going to isolate the players on that Snake
lost
side.
Their Snake insert, though. So it is a 4-on-5. You know,
but if he's patient, it looks like he got that shot on Sick. I don't know how that's not a penalty.
Their Snake insert as well. So
it almost looked like he tried to hide that hit, too. He got really lucky. All right, so it looks like
Sick drops another body.
Yeah, they dropped a body out of the corner, so REJEXX were able to take control of the game by getting that player up into the center of the field here. Looking on the Dorito side now, trying to see if he can get a drop shot.
Oh, the 50 shot the Dorito 2 out of 6.
Excellent.
Sick is
So
just
he's got
losing bodies
2 or 3
all
kills right
over
now. So looks like REJEXX
There's
are going to be able
another
to come
body.
up and tie this.
Oh, and another body. Oh, wait. No.
All right, well, the hammer's about to get dropped here on the back of the field, which is going to open the door for REJEXX to get back up on the board, and I think we're going to have a 1-1 game.
1-1.
Yeah, so the guy with the flag in his hand right now, unfortunately we didn't film it, but his first match of the day, I think it was a 3 or 4 on 1, and it was against one guy in the snake side corner, and he gets up to the 50, and when he ran to try to ram him down in the middle, he tripped, landed up on his stomach, and then kept shooting him, and ended up winning a gun battle from his stomach with his face in the dirt against the guy in that stand-up corner. It was hilarious.
That'll happen.
Ooh, so 4:39 left, still plenty of time, but I gotta say, REJEXX came out really hungry that point. Looks like they really knew what they needed to do to try to get that point on the board.
Like you do.
Okay, so let's take another look at our bunker sponsors. We got Rico Suave Apparel. We got that nice fancy haircut logo on the snake side corner over here on the right side. Tri-Valley Toxic giving us a lot of help over the years, so of course we've got them some bunker spots. Underprivileged and Time 2 Paintball got nice big spots on the center there next to Air Ups. Thank you, Air Ups, for making all of this possible, by the way. Big gosh darn deal. Yeah, so Time 2 Paintball. Nice big spot on the 50 there. Parabolic was able to squeeze one in. I got my logo on the center snake bunker here. Huge thank you for those guys. Yeah, we've got a couple of... they look like pigeons up there. They're hanging... I don't know, are they filming or is that the guy with the drone? I'm not sure what's going on, but they got a nice scaffolding set over there, so we got a couple of viewers on the far side waving home. Say hi, Mom, hi, Dad. They know they're being watched. So they know what's up, giving us a wave. Oh, that's Anheuser-Busch, huh? Oh, okay. So we're in Busch territory here. Wow. That's a nice big building. So I didn't know that Anheuser-Busch was over here in Fairfield, California. The more you know. And Jelly Bellies. Wow. Super sugary candies and alcoholic beverages. What could go wrong? All right, so last point of the match. I gotta say, I like the REJEXX for this one right now, just because they're playing hard. They know they need to win these matches to move on. And, they're used to moving on into the finals and into the the semifinals for last season, so they know where they're supposed to be. They know that they haven't been able to capitalize on a lot of opportunities early in the day, but I gotta say, I like what I'm seeing out of them today, especially with those players getting up into the 50. They know what shots they're looking for, and now they're playing patiently enough.
Yep.
All right, so 10 seconds left to what might be the final point of this match. Let's see who's hungry enough to take it, as both teams are showing Snake Runner. All right, so REJEXX, it looks like we're able to make it in clean, but Sick pulled up a little bit early before they made it out. So REJEXX losing their player, trying to get out to the snake side corner, but Sick losing a player up the middle of the field as well.
Center players.
Dude, interesting choice by the REJEXX to hold up 2 bodies at home here, letting their player on the snake side essentially operate by himself. Now he's in snake 2, working up the right side of the field, but he's got to contest against the snake insert bunker.
Sick losing their back center.
Oh, so things not looking good for Sick right now. As long as REJEXX keep their heads against them, they've got a decent one-body advantage to try to close out this game here.
Just got to apply the pressure, essentially, get into some positions, get those Gs.
Yeah, so the snake inserts are gun battling with each other right now on both sides of the field. Looks like I heard somebody try to take a walk on the far side. Looks like the Dorito player for Sick has taken the long walk around the back side of the field here as a nice little back massage going into the Sick player in that middle tower. I think the only player they've got left is in that snake side insert, so he's got to be very careful as the REJEXX launching their attack. And I still like how they're not getting crazy running around. They're still taking their time, playing methodically, did a really good job, playing smart, slowing things up a little bit. All right, they're letting everybody know that everybody's been eliminated, so it's time to grab the flag and walk it on in. So as long as he is alive, then that'll be the end of our broadcast for now, and we will see you guys again for semifinals action in a couple hours here. All right, so refs give the signal that the point has stopped. So as long as he's clean, that's going to be everything that we brought out. So again, big shout out to our sponsors, Underprivileged, Air Ups, APX for the awesome paint we're shooting today. Also, thanks again a ton for helping bring up the bunkers. We couldn't have done that without you. So REJEXX came back, and it looks like the first prediction that I was willing to make was accurate. So don't call me the Oracle at Delphi yet, but I am coming up on her heels as far as accuracy is concerned.
Make sure you consult Griffin before you do anything.
Oh, absolutely. Like, which barrel should you buy?
I wonder.
I wonder what I'm going to recommend there. Actually, I'm usually out of inventory, so I actually send people to check out Inception Design all the time because I'm always out of inventory.
It's like my stuff is really great, but I don't have any more. So you have to go.
Sorry, guys, I made too much money.
Close.
All right, so we're peacing out for right now. I'm going to go grab myself some tacos, maybe drink a beer. Kick around a little bit. Yeah, no cheese on the tacos. And we will be back with more action later in the day. Thanks for staying tuned.